It's the Cowboys and the Browns coming up next.
On the shores of Lake Erie, and named simply for the franchise who resides within it, our coverage of the NFL brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is a very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling, right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Cleveland. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it! And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. First down, here's Dak. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's time here in Cleveland, it's been a bit of a bumpy road, just not been available, not on the field for his Cleveland Brown teammates. And remember, this organization made a hefty investment in him, more guaranteed money than any player in the history of the NFL. If he stays on the field, if he's able to be durable and reliable, he could finally make that return on investment for the Browns.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Down the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have their fullback try and power for it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Right back to Elliott now. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Dallas.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. That throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Another throw for Prescott. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
To return, Jerome Ford. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. 1st and 10, here's Watson. That one complete to Njoku. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Ford straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
That'll be complete to oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now following the turnover. That finds Elliott complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Elliott straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get about 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, you're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3, but that still leaves him with 2nd and 17. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Then is caught downfield on the right side.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Watson on 1st and 10. A able to get it to Moore. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Second down now, 7 to go.
And 7 at the 33-yard line.
Foreman running between the tackles. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Carry here for Elliott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Dak out of the pistol. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dak to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now here's Prescott. Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Intended target there was C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd and goal, still a couple of shots at this one. Dak now from the gun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he will score, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They give up the middle to Ford. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And this one doesn't go far. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Watson. He's on the move. He's running for it. The ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First down, here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Watson. Finding Judy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is Ford on the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another one for Ford. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Watson now. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. from the 38. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. 1st and 10, Prescott. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dak throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Another throw for Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. From the gun is Prescott. They'll get this out right side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. From the red zone now. It's caught, Ferguson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Prescott here from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Derek Carr with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On the carry, it's Ford. Makes a cut to the right sideline. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it, and they just showed up on that run.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Here's Foreman running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Watson. He's on the move. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
2 yards.
Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
They can't blame him for the deficit, He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Dak off the play fake. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Watson on 1st and 10. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
To the ground with Ford. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First down, and they go right back to him. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
A loss of 2.
It takes a coordinated effort by everybody offensively. O-line, tight ends, and of course those backs. Somewhere, somebody, well, they missed by just enough for the defense to break through and blow that play up.
And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back within 5.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Dak now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Ford straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Watson. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And this one sails out, no return on the punt. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Elliott straight ahead. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Right back to Elliott now. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
1st down, here's Dak. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Here's Prescott. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. To throw, Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running the 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Now Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. On the option, it's Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 36. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now a carry by Elliott. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Dak to the air here. Throw complete to Lamb. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now here's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Hits his man on the out route. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Another throw for Prescott. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Prescott here from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
They'll run for this. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to 4. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Watson. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Here's Watson to the air. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
To number 2, Amari Cooper. A gain of 6 yards.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Prescott set to pass. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Elliott. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
3rd and long, Prescott. Buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've got first down from the 31. Running is Ford. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watson to throw it. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. Judy there to grab it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trail by 8. Now to throw. Complete, it's Cooper. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The Cowboys about set to take over. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A give on 3rd to Elliott. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.